Welcome to the Human Design Rave Festival 2025.
Hello, everybody. This is Veronica and Julia from the Human Design Rave Festival. And this year's edition, 2025, we have a very different vision, which we came up with our extended team of actually the 4 types we have this time in the team. We have Nisark, she's a reflector, Pavaka, manifester, Natalie, she's a generator. So we're full speed on experimenting as well of how actually mechanically things work with us in our penta. And we came up with this amazing idea of having the 4 days of the festival separated into the 4 quarters. And this brings a totally, completely new approach to the whole festival, guys. And as we're exploring that with our teachers, it gets even more interesting. You cannot believe it. So here we have Sabina. Hi, hi. How are you?
Hey, Sabina.
Hey, I'm good. It's cooler now. It's my weather. The quarter of mutation starts soon.
So actually, we are gonna have an inspirational room space on the online version of the festival, where it's gonna be more lecture-like, and then we have experiential stage or room or space, and we're gonna have a lot of breakout rooms, etc. And we have quite some ideas from teachers themselves of how to make it this really embodied, let's put it this way. And Sabina here has amazing idea to support actually those who want to go one step further and share this knowledge, not only for themselves, but also for their closed ones and clients, etc.
So yes, Sabina, please feel invited to share what we just discussed backstage and give us some keynote about your vision of what you're going to bring and just to warm us up to that.
So, this is a topic which is really close to me, and it is something which I went through as part of my journey as a human design analyst. And this topic is about, I'm still trying to name this, the topic something really cool, but the topic is about how, as an analyst or someone who's going through the analyst training, all excited for sharing this knowledge to their clients, how sometimes we can be held back by our own not self side, I would sneakily say, and the prejudices which comes with the words during our keynoting. So it would be a little bit about that, as well as I would love to invite and ask, as well as inform and welcome the reflectors. So, you got the projectors invited and the generators, I'm asking them, and the manifestors, I'm informing them that if it is interesting for you, if you are interested in becoming an analyst, or you're going through that analyst training, or you are already qualified as a certified analyst, and you have been experiencing this resistance, mental resistance to not rock the boat of your client specifically, and you don't like some certain keywords, certain keynotes, and you're trying from the mental space to, oh, maybe I should change those. So this might be a session for you. We will get to discuss by looking at our own designs, at our own body graph of how we can be there as our whole self broadcasting to our clients and transmitting this knowledge in its purity, this beautiful keynoting, which actually touches them on the cellular level.
So you will bring this theoretical part of how the possibilities of having this pure keynote can be brought as a pure keynote, and what can be the potential distortions, yeah, of that through the individual perspective of the analyst. And then you will bring the actual example from the audience, so people will get to actually experience what it is to receive the pure keynoting and how differently related to what maybe they share, yeah, and how what challenge they will bring can influence or potentially influence the keynoting. Do I get you right?
Yes, yes, that sounds about right. Like,
wow, this
for
is very
example,
exciting. Very, very exciting. Yes, please give example.
For example, I apologize if I get it wrong a bit. There is a not a gate, sorry. There is a line with our gate 44 that we are in right now, which is a line of manipulation. And in our societal terms, especially on social media, the word manipulation has been used in so many different wrong. I shouldn't even say wrong, but in so many ways that it feels wrong, especially if you as an analyst are looking at a client's chart and you see that word heck there right as their personality son. How do you say that? Oh, are you a manipulator or something like that? How do you say it? How do you transmit it? How do you just share it without that word prejudice within yourself? Manipulation has so much more to it than just that word being, oh, you are a manipulative person or something, using it as a derogatory terminology from the societal perspective. But over here, as a pure keynoting, even for the line 3 or for is the color 3 on the pages side, like manipulating that die or that manipulation which is required. I'm a transmitter, for example, heck, my own, that 4426, manipulating the truth for the betterment of the tribe, for bringing in something from the collective or taking from the tribe to the collective, something, transmitting. But am I a liar? Heck, we even have that as one of those gates lines, right? The liar, the actor, and certain things like those. Simple words for what they are, simple keynoting. I'm a manipulator of, certain things which is there, but maybe removing that fear of the past through that manipulation and just transmitting to the tribe that you don't need to be afraid. Maybe look at it this way, that this keynoting is what touches your client just like it touched you.
That's absolutely brilliant. And you know, what you are sharing is really touching probably the deepest root of every friction on planet Earth. Because we do use same words in different languages or in the same language, but the essence that we bring in the word is understood and perceived very differently. Yeah, so today, when we communicate with each other, especially people who don't know much human design, it's so good to ask, what do you mean by this? What do you mean by that? Because using say, I love you. Somebody says I love you to every person they meet, and somebody says it once in their lifetime because they put so much meaning into it. Yeah, taking the probably the most controversial term. But with every term is like this. And what we do have in human design is an absolute perfection of definition that has layers and layers underneath. So I'm personally really curious how you will bring this subject, how you will embody the subject that you're bringing, and of course it comes from your expertise and your own probably trial and error and seeing how people react, yeah, on the initial keynoting. So thank you for bringing it. It's super authentic. Thanks so much for this. Yes.
And I'm curious, who is this going to attract? Because that's going to be the other half of the surprise, you know? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Okay, so thanks a lot for sharing. And guys, we are looking forward to see you because maybe you will be the one who will receive the actual analysis from Sabina on this workshop. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, that concludes it quite nicely with our invitation again. We're doing this festival for you guys to disseminate this knowledge even further into the world and be heretical about it because we are in the future. The future is now. The future is here. We're closer to mutation. It's 2025 and approaching. And, that's like the doors are closing. Are you ready?
See you. Bye-bye.
See you.
Human Design Rave Festival 2025. Get your ticket now.